It's day 182. We're at our halfway point. We are halfway officially. Holy crap. Only 182 more days to go. I'm trying to find a way to put y'all down real quick. Just finished work. Now we gotta walk. Hello, hello. What's up, people? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, thank you. Everybody get to watch yesterday's video? Pretty fire. Thank you, thank you. I know it looks like I'm eating a candy bar. It's a protein bar. Trust, trust. Kaylee, what's up? How's it going? Everybody just got done with work. It's a cold, windy day today. I don't have pants. So, it might be a quick walk. Angie, what's up? What's up? Erica. Michaela, hey, I love you. Oh man, it's about to be a cold one. But I gotta go do it. I gotta do it. Y'all probably just gonna hear me complain about how cold it is the entire walk. Hopefully it's not too windy. Dan! All right, we're starting the walk. Hopefully it's not too laggy right now. I just left. Mr. Bieski. Holy crap, y'all. Why is it so cold already? Oh, God. I should have worn pants. I don't know. It feels like it's in the 40s right now. Probably about to drop down to 30. Woo. Oh my God. Oh my God. It felt so good out here earlier this morning. I might want to run. Oh God. The sand just shot up in my legs too. Oh my God. Bro. Look, there's like a dust storm. Put your hood up. Don't get cold. I'll be fine. Maybe we'll see an alligator today. Dan, you're getting cornered now. Dan, when's the new? I'm getting cornered. Anything? Mods ban that person. Just don't. I'm just kidding. Don't. Oh my God. I feel like I'm doing like a survival video. Hey, Angie, I appreciate it. I'm glad that. See, I feel like I saw the most progress in my chest. Thank you, Dan. I thought I saw it the most in my chest. Everybody else is saying my arms, my shoulders, and my back, which I do see those as well. I just feel like my chest grew a lot. You look like Jake Paul. Somebody that can be famous. Let me be famous, please. Oh. I'm at hello. And you're going to get back to working out. Hey, guys. Eyes on me, not Dan. Dan, stop hijacking my live. It's day 140. It's day 182. We're walking through the Florida tundra. My eyes are actually watering from how cold it is. Holy crap. Dan's just a regular ass person today. Oh. This is miserable. I'm walking a mile. What I'm scared for is this little lake out here. Because the trees and stuff are blocking the wind for me right now. As soon as I walk out by that lake or pond or whatever you want to call it. Oh no. Ooh. Yeah. Oh God. What is today? Oh my God. This is miserable. Have I pooed today? I have not pooed today. Have I pooed today? Anybody got any hand warmers? You should start running. Dan's behind me, pulling up in the side. Did I ever visit India? No, I have not. Would I ever? If the opportunity arose, I would. If it just, at least have a hoodie, yeah. Where are you right now? Are you gonna run after me? Are you Jamaican? Jamaican me crazy. That was lame. Oh, God. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Yeah, Dan's chasing me with a Cybertruck, y'all. Oh, God. Dan, stay away from me. Not the orange side. Oh, gosh. Now, what country am I in? The United States of America. Oh. American. America. Fuck yeah. Good Lord, y'all. I wonder what the temperature is. When you get back to hybrid, just stand in front of a heater. We don't have heaters there either. So we are blessed enough to work in a gym where there's air conditioning. A lot of gyms don't have air conditioning, but we don't have a heater because we're like, oh, we're in Florida, we wouldn't really need much of an air conditioner or a heater. UK is better. Hey, y'all lost. That's all I can say. I pray everyone knows Jesus. Yes. Amen. That's a crazy way to really switch it up. W England in the chat says no one ever. Yeah, I'm out in shorts, y'all. Yeah, shorts. Australia could send y'all. Yeah, I know. It's friggin'. Have y'all seen Kat's story of Bondi? Bondi is burnt. I mean, it's burnt. I'm gonna be the palest guy at the gym now. Grant. Put on the pickle costume. I have the pickle costume in my car, actually. Funny enough. It just never came out. Oh no, we're getting into a whole war in the chat. Yeah, dude, apparently the Australian sun is killing him right now. I'm dreading this part right here, guys. But we'll see if there's an alligator. Probably not, because it's cold. It doesn't matter how cold it gets, there's always that one dude. Dude, bruh. What is a dude, bruh? New Mexico, zombie, what's up? Why can I hear clapping? It's my giant cheeks clapping together. Inevitable. Holy crap, it's cold. Yeah, Bonnie can finally get some color. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm already walking out here, and it is windy. Oh. Any alligators? I'm so cold, I would cuddle up with an alligator right now. Why did it get so cold? It was so nice this morning. Where are you from? I'm currently in Florida. Doesn't feel like it. Oh. Walk away from the wind, walk away from the wind. Ooh. Don't make me jealous of a gator. Hey, Mac, at this point, me and that gator are going to be great friends. Or lovers, I don't know. What's the temp right now? I think somebody just said it was like 30 something, but it doesn't feel, I don't think it actually is 30. It's probably in the 40s, but there's a wind chill that makes it feel like 30s. My fingers. What am I going to do for tomorrow? I got one more live stream tomorrow. Don't think an alligator will warm you. It'd be warmer than what we're doing right here. Oh my gosh. There's a white cat over there. That'll be my gator skin boots. Will those warm me up? I regret this. I'm trying to warm up my fingers. Okay, the wind kind of chilled out for a second. I just started back up. Diddy's following me. Hey. Oh, Diddy. I thought that was a snake, y'all. I'm definitely afraid of snakes. I thought that thing, right? Where's that? Right there? I thought that was a snake. I was about to take off and running. You don't want to see me run. Snake. Flavia, hey, it's cold. I'll let you know that. It's cold. Thank you for the 11. Yes, thank you guys. The 11K. Hit that milestone. Y'all are amazing. I appreciate it. Thank you all for subscribing. Y'all are made. First impression of Lenny. Okay, so I'll start with Lenny. I live in Germany. It's currently -6. Yeah. Sorry, Mia. I'm sorry that you have to go through that. I don't like the cold. I hate the cold, y'all. Lenny came from. I do not know that demon play. Sorry. What is that? Is that a sandpiper? Yeah, there's a little sandpiper running along right here. The wind is really hitting. Yeah. I can't feel my hand. So if the rain will just falls because my fingers fell off. This poor bird's gonna be up by the water and just get an alligator. Alright, this guy. Alright, the wind kind of chilled out. Maybe I should run this last half before the wind starts back up so I can get back in the cover of the trees. Yeah. The Diddy jokes were funny for a second. They're not anymore. Oh, God. My impressions on everybody, I guess, I feel like I have a bad memory. I don't really know. I mean, I remember Lenny just because Lenny came to WKU years ago. That's why me and Lenny have known each other for so long. Because he would come to clinics whenever I was cheering on the team, and then he also joined the team while I was on the team. Yeah, I don't know. I know Michaela just went through a giant snowstorm. I'm sure there's still snow outside right now. Do I watch the Super Bowl? I'll watch it, but I've never been a big NFL fan. Oh my God, my legs are frozen. 0 Celsius in Austria. That is crazy. That is absolutely wild. I don't get how people live in the cold. I can barely stand this. I also don't have pants on right now, so when I say that I have shorts on, don't think I'm naked. I do people joining again. Yeah, I wish I was a part of the pocket crew right now. I can curl up in my pocket right now. It's probably warm in there. Surprised y'all aren't cold just from being out here on the phone. I've never experienced an earthquake. Every time there's ever been an earthquake that I was supposedly supposed to feel, I've been asleep. So, and then I think that's been like twice. Hockey's where it's at. Knife shoes. I've never heard ice skating. Cold isn't bad. You just grew up with no heat in the house. That is unfortunate. It's a cold, woolly booger here in Texas. Gotta get warmed up. Dude, I've never heard that statement either. Oh my gosh, Becca, why do you do this? You're amazing, thank you. It's the only live I'll see, so gotta do, oh my gosh. I can't read right now, it's so cold. It's the only live I'll see, so go. I can't read. I give up, somebody else read it for me. Congrats on your progress at 11K. Thank you. 6-7. Hey, did you ever take Nick out for the date? Yeah, he stood me up, guys. Aiden stood me up, y'all. But thank you so much for the ass dollars, Becca. Oh God. We're walking back. I'm walking with a little bit more purpose in my legs because I can't feel them. Oh, God. I think I might just hop in my car. So. Oh. Hey, I got sent a 100. Two 100. So 200? Does that mean 200? 4 100. What does that even mean? Where am I walking? I'm walking back to Hybrid right now. I can't feel my right hand. Usually I walk a mile. I am walking a mile. I just did the full lap. I can't feel my hand. 71 degrees in the Philippines right now, dude. I'm about to go to the Philippines because this place, get off. There's a leaf on my leg. It just blew into me. Ash 32 from New Zealand. What's up, Ash? New Zealand. Welcome. That is sick. I love all my international homies. Born in Jamaica. Oh. Why does this tree look like it's about to fall down? Holy crap. Yo, this is about to be the fastest live ever just because of how fast I've done this mile walk. Yeah, I'm being careful. But yeah, this tree is waving a little bit much. Imagine I get crushed by a tree right now. Honestly, great content. I don't know about y'all. How's it going with the everyday goals? Okay, funny story. Glad that you brought that up. The goals, they're going. I think we have probably maybe 2 that we can mark off right now. Negative 17 degrees Celsius. Oh my gosh. But funny story about the board. And it happened this morning at about 4 a.m. I just randomly hear this loud bang. And Holy crap. I shot up so fast. I have this little, I'm not going to disclose that stuff, but just don't show up to my house, okay? But when the board, it was my whiteboard, the goals board, it fell, and dude, it scared the absolute shit out of me. I jumped up so fast. I literally got so scared. So yeah, the goals board fell off the wall. So it's got a new spot in the house. When we go to mark things off, I'll try to make a post with it. 20K is the first goal on there, so we should subscribe. Which one's gonna get me first? A snake, an alligator, or a tree about to fall down? or Dan in the orange side. Good evening, Debbie. Welcome in. We're almost done with our walk. It's a freezing cold one for all my new people joining in. It was literally fine this morning, and now suddenly I feel like my hand's about to freeze off. So this is a very unique day, and it's only supposed to get colder apparently. I think tomorrow the high is a 34, low of 22. Gosh, I see a little sun peeking out right here. Maybe it's gonna be a little bit warmer right there. Do I know when the next post will be for Dan's? No, Dan, my next post will be on Tuesday. I'll do a live today, which is what's happening right now, and a live tomorrow. But I don't post on Mondays because I double post on Fridays. I do a live in the video, and then Tuesday y'all get another video. But then for Dan, I have no idea. Somebody's car alarm's going off over there. Is it snowing there any in the future? It says it's supposed to be sunny and just cold the next couple of days. I remember it got so cold it froze the flame in my life. How do you freeze a flame? Fire's hot. Fire hot. How's the temperature in Celsius there? I don't know, like 2. I don't know Celsius, sorry. American education. Also, American and Mississippi. Oh, see, I didn't get the joke. I'm dumb. Cold weather right now. Becca, be careful what you ask for. I can't feel my fingers. Something's on my finger. I don't know what it is. I didn't even feel it there. Persistently raining in the UK. Lots of flooding. Oh, gosh. Stay safe. Stay safe. Sorry. Fire hot. Fire warm. Fire make Nick no cold no more. Do I have a degree? Yeah. A degree of coldness and organizational leadership. I went to college this year, y'all. Just looking at me. Yeah, dude, my ears are pink now. I'm walking to the back of the gym now to get in my car. I don't know what the temperature is, y'all, because if I look for the temperature, oh God, that scared me. Somebody open the door. It sounded like a dog barking. I don't know. Somebody's door creaking open. If I look for the temperature right now, it'll freeze alive, and I want to spend time with you guys. I'm okay. I'm 600 feet above sea level. Good. Glad that you're being safe. Whew. Holy crap. I can't feel my fingers right now. And I hate it. Yeah, I hate it. Oh. Temp is 41 degrees. Thank you, Mac. Thank you for being the people's Google, the people's weather woman. Okay. Do I get my wallet and everything? Can I just leave? Yeah, I don't need to. I want to change shoes. Oh, yeah, by the way, I got new shoes. I forgot that when I wanted to go shoe shopping that I'm a giant human being. And they don't have size 14s anywhere, US 14s. So I had to, I gotta get into the gym real quick. It might disconnect. Actually, let me just do this. Turn off my Wi-Fi. Boom. Okay. That way it doesn't try to connect. okay. Glad I came back in because the lights are still on, so I gotta turn them off. Do you have a diet that I'm doing? So, yes and no, I didn't stick to it. The diet, Cleo, how do you keep getting in here? You're not supposed to be in the gym, Cleo. Yeah, I've been eating, I'm just trying to eat in a calorie deficit, basically. Look at her. She's not supposed to be in here. Come here. Come on. I know, come on. Cleo lives in here, in the lobby of the gym. No, there's not a window. There's a door in here that she, okay, go. There's a door that stays kind of cracked open, and she's able to reach her paw through and pulls it open. Yeah, she's an indoor-outdoor cat. Because people have allergies, and so it is not very good that she runs on the mats because like people have allergies to like cat hair and stuff. So we have to do our best to keep her out. Holy, okay. There's no cold air in here. I feel great. Did I throw away my wrapper? I did. Okay. Guys, I didn't litter. I promise. I just threw it away. She is a beauty. Cheeks look red. Do I look like Santa Claus? Old Saint Nick? It's from the wind chill. It's so windy out there. Ugh. All right, I'm gonna warm up a little bit and then I'm gonna head home. A lawn gnome? Okay, you didn't have to take that far. I'm thinking Santa Claus. You went lawn gnome. Thank you. All right. That's a double entendre. Yoga now? I should. I'm so cold though, I feel like I'd just pop a muscle. And I do have to do my 100 squats today. So for those of you who don't know, yesterday during my live, I'm doing a part of the next 30 days that I'm squatting, doing 100 squats every single day. And I'm breaking them up. However, I try to do it in one sitting where I do 25, 25, 25, 25. But, you know, until one day I want to try just to knock out 100. Apparently, it's supposed to be really good for just blasting your legs out because I feel like that's one thing that I need to, one thing that I didn't see progress in. You know, like y'all said, y'all saw progress with shoulders, arms, back. Jeez. But that was about it. Autumn, thank you. You're awesome. Assisted squatting on a chair. What does that even mean? That's not even funny. I need a cane. Whew, okay. We have 67 people in here. 67. Yeah, 100 squats every day for the next 30 days, so 210. Oh, God, I didn't even think about that. We have the 5K on day 200. Oh, God. So that's why I got new shoes. Y'all get to see them when they come in. Because, yeah, I got new shoes. They're running shoes. I'm going to hit the thank you. Stand up, sit down. Yeah, thank you. Whew. It was a cold one. All right, we're going to stay live for like 5 more minutes. I'm not going to last in this 5K. If I'm being completely honest, I've accepted my fate and realized that I'm probably going to run, like it's going to take me 3 hours to run the 5K. I'm still training the running, but dude,
3 miles. It's 3.1 miles, right? I'm not looking forward to that. That is not going to happen pretty well. 100 squats, yes, 100 squats plus the other workouts. The shoes I got were some On Clouds. Don't know. ChatGPT recommended them. ChatGPT runs my life right now. Yeah, but it's 100 squats plus the other workouts. So, yeah, exactly. I'm just going to run really slow. When's Dan's video coming out? I don't know if Dan's still in here. Dan, the people want their videos. I wonder which one he is putting out next. Isn't it the end of the month? Yeah, it's the end of the month. Isn't that his Patreon video? So don't you have to go to Patreon for it? Maybe. There's a lot of squats, but I feel like once I start, it'll be easy to finish. Like I did them yesterday, and my legs are like, they're kind of sore, but Becca, I agree. I hate that I'm using AI, but it's also the best thing that's happening to me right now because I feel like I've seen the most growth from the workouts it's given me. Just saw Jackie roast him over his truck. I wish I would have been there for that, but I'm glad that I was going to see Michaela, so. But that was, I think, what y'all did to help Jackie in that, that section of life is absolutely amazing. The funny part is, I think it's hilarious that that's what happened, and then in the same live, we get kicked out of Disney or ESPN. So it just goes to show, doesn't matter how good you can be. Some people just, and I get the ESPN guy that it's his job. Nobody should be mad at him. But have you ever tried Zumba? I am not doing Zumba. Yeah, the On Clouds I got were specifically built for running, so they're like running shoes. Yeah, Becca, I teared up a little bit. Also, duo stunting with Lenny and Bondi. Lenny can jump, y'all. He made it easy. So can Bondi. Both of them can jump. It was just, Bondi's a little bit thicker, guys. Am I following any specific diet? No. The diet that I'm following is making sure that I'm in a calorie deficit, which sometimes I'm not. So that's why you saw in the video on day 180, the stomach didn't change much, but muscle did. Yeah, throwing the guys, you're good. Yeah, I get it. You ever flied? No, Joy, I have never flied, and I don't ever plan to. I would need a large lump sum of money to fly. I'm a giant guy. I don't think y'all some of y'all don't, I can't fathom, but you see it in the videos. Me and Dan are tall. Meal prep. I do meal prep. It's just, do I eat the meal prep itself? Guys, Bondi pays us pretty well. $10? No. I've flown once. No, I have not, Mac. When have I flown? Mac's about to make me. Have there been any bad injuries since I've been working at Hybrid? Dude, yeah, Mac says I have. I don't know. Please enlighten me, Mac. Oh my God. Okay. I'll tell the story. No, guys, that lump sum would have to be a lot of money. I personally did not fly. I'm not going to out who this coach is, but to answer Becca's question, nothing really bad has ever happened here at Hybrid. You have your cheerleading injuries, which would be I'm not downplaying them.
It's just they're common in cheerleading, which would be like ACLs. I have seen some of those. I've actually only seen one ACL. I've seen a broken ankle, 2 broken ankles, because flyers stepping out of stunts. If you're a flyer and you're watching, don't step out of your stunts. That's just the dumbest thing to do. You're 9 feet up in the air. Don't step out of the stunt. And then we did have somebody dislocate an elbow, and that's about. And no, the biceps never happened here. The biceps never happened here, so they happened out elsewhere. But to get into the story of me flying, I had an old coach who this is when I was brand new to cheerleading. Brand spanking new. I've maybe been cheering for a week now. I did a toss hands with a girl, or I was trying toss hands. Somebody assisted it up. She healed out. I didn't know what I was doing. And so she fell off the back of the stunt. And luckily, she was okay. But before I could even turn around to look at her to make sure she was okay, my coach at the time grabbed me by the neck. I'm a 6'2" at this time, maybe 150-pound teenager. And he picks me up and choke slams me. And then he was like, I'm going to put you up in the stunt, and I'm going to walk out from underneath it, and you tell me how you feel. He never actually did put me in the stunt. But that choke slam felt like I was flying. Did I just out him? Maybe, but you don't know who it was, so. You can ask now. That's why I am terrified of dropping people. No, Mac, he did not, but he did threaten it. I have maybe since then, like, that's why I have the saves I have on Dan's channel and anywhere that I'm spotting, because that is forever engraved in my brain. Effective training. Yeah, effective. It worked. Mac, I don't know. I've dropped you one time, and it was because, was it once? Because the back dub to my face. So we both got kind of like kicked out. It's got to be against some, yeah. See, the guy is also not allowed to go to any cheerleading competitions ever again anyway. So yeah, he's pretty, yeah. Does the weight of the flyer. Who watched the Philippines nationally? I have seen them, Angie. Angie, that is crazy. They are crazy. They're pretty good. I've seen them. I've seen some of their stuff on Instagram. Yeah, that guy's not allowed to go to cheerleading competitions anymore. Yes, it depends. That's a very touchy subject in cheerleading, because there's also very light people that fly kind of, not like, I never want to say heavy. They just don't hold their own weight, so they don't fly the same as other people. So it's very touchy. Chelsea, thank you. Yeah, the only time I've ever dropped anybody now, I could probably count on my hands the amount of people I've dropped now. Yes, there are tall flyers. Tall flyers do make really good flyers still. Just because they're tall does not mean they are too heavy or anything. I've dropped Kaylee before. Not Mod Kaylee, but Kaylee. Does height make a big difference? No, it really doesn't make that much of a difference. It's all about flying technique. Yeah, it was the moderator, Kaylee. Sorry, y'all. She landed on her neck. No, the video's out there somewhere. I think Kaylee actually just posted it on her YouTube or something recently, where I tried to do a hands double around and she kicked my hand out, and then our spotter also wasn't able to catch it. She just slipped right through. And then I dropped Michaela. Feet right to the face. I felt so bad, though. Most other people I've caught pretty well. I have that video with Jessa that has like almost 1 million, or more than 1 million views. It's got like 5 million, I think, or 4.5 or something like that, where we did a back dub and I caught her by her legs. That was crazy. Trust me, I'm only a good spotter because I'm traumatized. Yeah, things happen. No, I don't like, I do feel bad, but I don't dwell on it. Move on, you know? Did Janet get on to Dion? I have no idea. She didn't even send me her dad's restaurant either, so I was actually down to try it out. Hardest step for me to do? The hardest step for me to do is anything to left. I have a video on my channel if you want to go watch it, and I don't feel like taking my jacket off because I was cold. But I have a giant scar right here, and it's because I had a benign tumor growing on my shoulder, and I couldn't pick up my arm past like right here without it causing excruciating pain. So they had to go and cut that tumor out, and basically ended up having to I don't know what they did, but they were like, your shoulder will never be as strong as your other shoulder. So anything to the left, can't really do. But if you mean by a hardest stunt I've ever done, I've done the one arm full twisting rewind with Kat. I think that would probably be one of the hardest skills I've ever done. I've done a handski front pop, which was really hard. Mars, what's up? The shoulder surgery was back in 2013, 2014, around there. So it's been a couple of years, but it's never felt the same. Do I enjoy coaching? I do. Chris, that's a good question. But let me ask Quiva. Answer Quiva. Is that right? Is that still right? Quiva? Is that right? I hope that's right. Do I enjoy coaching? Yes, I do enjoy coaching. Actually, that's the most fun part of coaching is teaching kids new skills. Actually, today, for example, I had a new girl come in, and she's just now learning how to spin, so to learn how to fulls, learn her full, but we start with halves first. And we started 2 weeks ago. She kind of got the concept 2 weeks ago, and then she came in today, and she landed her half for the first time today. And that was that moment there is one of those very special moments where you get to connect with people, and it makes it worth it. But yeah, for 95% of my job, I do enjoy coaching. I do there are times that stunning gets to me, just because stunning is a very physically demanding job, and I don't ever hate it. It's just sometimes it is very hard. I feel like I got a booger. Do I got a booger, y'all? I hope not. Nima, chill. I am left-handed, Chris, but before I had the surgery, I didn't. Most things taught in cheerleading are taught to the right hand, and then the left hand's kind of like that, that follow-up hand. Lenny's really good at taking things left. So is Dan. Dan's surprisingly really, really good. I didn't know much if Bondi does because, since I've started working here, he's only had one bicep at a time. Glad I got it. How old are the cheerleaders mostly? Yeah, most of them are children here. We work with a couple of adults, but 95% of our job, again, is just high school, middle school age. So we work with a lot of kids just up and coming from the local high schools and stuff. Wildcats, why are you doing this? Has anyone started cheer when they were older, like over 20 years? Personally here, I don't think we've had anybody kind of show up like that. We have had one. Like my first year working here, we did have one. She was 19, and it was just very, very hard because there's like, joy to the world, dude. Have you ever, yeah, sorry, 20, yeah. We've had one, and it's just harder at the age that you're at. When past like 19, 20, it's just your body is almost fully developed, and like getting the flexibility and stuff is very, very hard. But yes, have you ever had parents issues with parents? Yes, the issues with the parents is a lot of the time parents always want to be right about their kid, and that is right. The issue comes to whenever I'm coaching or one of our coaches is coaching your child, do not coach them through the window. You don't need to be telling, that is my job. You brought them here for me to do my job. Let me do my job. Let me coach them. You don't need to be in the window, this little window over here, tapping on it going, don't have to. You don't have to do that. That's where most of our issues run, and that's what most issues we run into with parents. That's literally it. And it's just letting them, just make sure that we did it. See, you'll tell me some of the names stunts and cheer, and it's cool, and I can picture them in my head. Yes, see, I think that's one thing Dan does really, really well with this channel is he gives like a visual to the stunt. So like if he says front handspring up, he puts like that little black and white snippet on the side of the video where it shows what a front handspring up is, and that's awesome. I thought Delaney started around 18, didn't she? I have no idea when Delaney started, y'all. I came here after all of that. She'd already gone off to college. I feel like I remember them saying something about she started co-ed cheerleading at around 18, like doing co-ed stunning. But I have no idea. Do I have any pets? Yes, I have one cat and a dog. My dog's name is Parker. He's getting really, really old. And then I have a cat with Michaela. Her name is Merlin. But she does not live here in Florida. Is it easier to learn / teach how to fly or to stunt? Leo, try again. I don't know what you mean by that. You mean like, is it easier to learn or is it easier to teach? Because I feel like that's, weirder. How do you respond to those parents then? Does Bonnie have to jump in? Bonnie is rarely, Bonnie's only ever had to jump in one time. Most of the time, it's just basically being like, doing what I said is, and just being like, hey, like, look, you bring them here, trust us. Like, we know what we're doing. We are professionals. Like, we've been doing this for a while. So I've only had one issue ever where Bondi had to step in, but other than that, usually we talk and we're like, hey, like, look, listen, like, you're an adult, I'm an adult, like, let's be real here. This is my job. I don't go into your job and tell you what to do. And I get it's your child, and so if you have a problem with it, then we can like discuss that. But like, it's just, Teaching anything is a skill in itself. Yes. They're difficult conversations, but they never really go past something of hate or anger. Yeah, but teaching anything is a skill. Yeah. Teaching itself, because you can have amazing athletes, but it's, you like, or like a base. Yeah, that makes sense.
I definitely think it's harder to be a flyer just because you have to learn how to hold yourself in the air. And once you get to the point of like, because you can have a good base, but have a terrible flyer, and the base is going to look bad, you know? But if you have a good flyer and a terrible base, usually that flyer can make the base look good, you know? So I think it's harder to be a flyer just because of body position, body awareness, you know, the physical demands of it all, but also like the mental side of it all. That's actually a funny story, Chris. I actually had a kid come in on Wednesday, and the parent came in Thursday after because she was cold. She warmed up. She took her sweatpants off. She put them like somewhere over here and forgot about them and left the gym. But the dad came in on Thursday, and he came in and he was like, honestly, I was a little skeptical of y'all. Like, but he was like, she came home smiling. She had a bunch of fun. She was like, she had a great time. He was like, I'm really appreciative of you guys. And it was really cool to hear that from a dad too, because a lot of the times it's moms coming in here, moms bring their kids. There's hardly ever dads. There's dads from here, like here and there, but it's mostly moms. So I think it's a good compliment to come from just anybody, but especially some of the dads too. You could have the knowledge on anything, but getting that across is a skill in itself. Yeah, to have to articulate to kids in different ways to tell them, okay, this is how you spin, this is how you stand up, this is how you flatten your feet. You have to pull from some crazy places to get them to understand. Have you ever had a student where you realize, yeah, no, this ain't for you, and how did you handle it? Ooh, okay. I've only ran into this incident one time while being here at Hybrid. And basically, it's just a conversation of like, because even the kid didn't kind of want to do it. And that's what made it a little bit even easier conversation, is the kid was like, my mom signed me up for this. And I was like, okay, well, let's give it a try. Like, give it a couple of times. And like, if you don't enjoy it, you don't enjoy it. That's just like, it's just you. Trey, what's up? Yeah, I'm still live. I know I was supposed to end it probably like 20 minutes ago. That was my bad. We'll end it at the hour mark. Sorry. But, when is Dan gonna post the video? I don't know, Sarah. I'm sorry. I'm not Dan, y'all. I'm not. I don't know. But the kid came in, gave it a couple more tries, and she was just like, I'd much rather play soccer. Like, that's what she wanted to play. And so she came in, and I just finally sat down and talked to the mom, and I was like, look, if her heart's not in it, then she's not gonna really get much anywhere out of it just because she doesn't want to do this. And the mom was like, it's fair. I just wanted her to give it a try. And they went their separate way, and that's all it was. I'm interested in the tumbling aspect of cheer. Does everyone need to be able to tumble too, or can you just be a base? So you want to be a well-rounded cheerleader. Matthew just said his own name. Matthew. We train everybody at Hybrid, yes. So like we train bases. Well, if you bring a guy in, we will train that. We usually request that if you're a base trying to come in and learn, you bring your own flyer, just because it allows us to help tailor to you, and like to your group. But it also, you know, well, if you can't get one, we'll usually find you somebody. That's usually why we have our female coaches too, because they're pretty good stunters. Well, I had to answer something. What was it? Oh, the tumbling one. It's preferred that you have tumbling. I personally I think I'm a decent example. I had tumbling before I got into college because I was a lighter guy. I was 160-ish pounds, 70, and then I jumped up in college. But I only tumbled. I sucked at stunning. And then, the most I had was bring your own flyer, BYOF. But I had some decent tumbling, and then I started putting on weight, and tumbling really started to hurt, and so I didn't enjoy it as much anymore. And so I mainly based, so like even in college, like I did a lot of just stunting. And the most I ever did tumbling wise was a tuck. So I would do a standing tuck in the routine, and that'd be it, just to get us those little extra points. But it is recommended that you are well-rounded, because a well-rounded cheerleader can be plugged and played anywhere. How many people work at Hybrid? Let's see. We got the gym manager, Megan. We got Dion. We got Brennan. We got me. We got Lenny. We got Bondi. And then Kat works with teams, but she technically is Hybrid. So we got 7 coaches. It's a good amount. Did I forget anybody? I don't think I did. Bondi coaches teams as well, but I don't know if he owns the place, so you know. You could upload a few old videos of you stunning. That's what I kind of wanted to start doing on YouTube, is I want to start uploading some of my old stunning videos. The only issue is a lot of my old good videos that were high quality and all of that, I don't have anymore, because my new phone, this one, I updated it, or I got it, and I uploaded all my old photos and videos on a hard drive on my computer, and then that hard drive completely just pooped itself, and so now it doesn't. So I lost all this. Are you guys seen as weird for doing cheer? I think the guys are amazing at what they can do. See, people think it's weird from the outside of people don't understand it. When you don't understand it, you think it's weird. And that's just literally how it is. It's literally, I don't think anybody's, I used to think cheerleading was weird, because I was never a part of it. So, I do think some people just see it as weird, but when you're in it, you understand. I found out this week my local area has a cheer group, and I've lived here for 14 odd years. Dang. Took you long enough. Mars just watched your day 180. Thank you for watching. That's awesome. I love that people are watching stuff. The improvements in my back and shoulder muscles is awesome. See, the thing is, though, y'all, I don't hit a lot of shoulders. I think it's from the stunning that I've been doing. I don't hit shoulders. If you watch the videos, I don't hit shoulders a lot. I try not to, because for work. Yeah, Joy. See, a lot of times cheerleaders come off as arrogant or rude and that's how TV portrays it. And some people are. Don't get me wrong. There are people like that. Go watch all 180 days. Yeah, go watch the first few. You'll see the huge difference. Where did Marcel go? Marcel, so Marcel he's doing the pro cheer league stuff down in Miami, but he moved down to Miami. He is one of those people, I love Marcel, love him to death. He never got to do college cheer. And so he's always done, All-Star. That's what it's called, All-Star. He does All-Star cheer, which is the competitive, they don't do sideline stuff. They immediately, they train for competitions, and that is what they do. And he never really got much of a college experience, but he loves to compete, and that's where he can, is when he does All-Star. So he's doing All-Star right now down in Miami. He's at Top Gun, one of the biggest cheerleading gyms in the world. I would have skipped softball to get into cheerleading if Lenny was there. Why if Lenny was there? What does that even make any sense? Do watching everyone flip in the air. That is pretty cool. I think that's the coolest thing about cheerleading. What has been your biggest motivation for working out every day? I always say that I started this journey for myself, and so I started it for myself. And so my biggest motivation at the time was literally just making my life better. And I feel like I have started to do that. And so the motivation has always just been now just to grow.
I enjoy YouTube. I enjoy being a part of it. And it's like I said at the beginning, it's never about going viral. It's always just about building. And if I go viral in the meantime, then that just happens. I would love for that to happen. But, you know, I do it for you guys. That's my biggest motivator now. I think I said this before, but I found it on TikTok when I was scrolling and haven't looked back since. Yeah, dude. I feel like TikTok's a big reach for a lot of people now. TikTok is huge. Hey, are you coming howling tonight or not? You never answered Kevin's text. What does that even mean? Are you a furry? Hey. Thanks for dropping in. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for watching the videos as well. All right, time for bed. Joy, yeah, good night. See you tomorrow. Nick, will Dan post? I don't know. My job is so annoying, bro. What are you doing for your job, dude? Just quit. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Unless you just absolutely hate it. You're an alien hunter? Yeah, dude. That's so boring. Just quit, dude. That's annoying. All right. We're at that hour mark. I need to get home. I need to eat. I haven't eaten today. Is the stunning video coming out soon? No, don't worry about it, Autumn. I get it. I want to help people stay updated. So, Dan's videos, guys, that's Dan's videos. When I find something out, I can let y'all know. But I don't know when he's going to post, y'all. I don't know. That's Dan's thing. If y'all want Dan to start updating y'all more, let Dan know, not me. I could talk to Dan, but he's just going to be like, you know? What's up? This live has been on for 62 minutes. 62 minutes. So we're going to round it all off right here. I appreciate you, everybody, for dropping in. I appreciate y'all all for watching the videos. Day 180 was crazy. I can't wait to see what day 365 looks like. I purposefully have not watched any of my first few videos in a long time, for the sheer fact is on day 365, I want to go back and watch my very first video and see how much I've changed and see what I have changed. So yeah, at this point, Dan doesn't know when he's going to post. So don't worry about it, guys. Talk to Dan, but I can't really help much. That's just him. That's his posting schedule. I know things happen. Editing is hard, but thank you all for watching. That's it for day 182. We're past the halfway point now. Starting tomorrow, we are past the halfway point. So we only have halfway to go. So next physique update is going to be in 30 days. So day 210. Oh, you put the message away. Why'd you do that? This is the second time. I'm sorry, Mo. I'm sorry. Turn on my notifications so you see when it happens. Bye, Hybrid Viking. Thank you, Tessa. Have a good night, Julia. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Bye, everybody. Have a good day. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Bye, Pocket Gang. All right, y'all going in the front pocket, the Frocket today. Here we go. No, wait. Wrong way. There we go.